It starts quietly, long before you ever notice a single symptom. You wake up, make your morning coffee, and step out onto the porch, feeling completely fine. You look at your hands, you walk around your kitchen, and you assume everything inside your body is working perfectly. But beneath the surface, a silent and invisible process could be taking place right now, slowly chipping away at your body's most vital communication system. Most seniors never realize this until it's too late, going about their daily lives with a false sense of security. Imagine waking up one morning a few years from now, stepping out of bed and feeling a strange, unsettling numbness in your toes, or a sharp, sudden pinprick that wasn't there before. You try to shake it off, but it stays. This isn't just a normal part of getting older, and it doesn't happen overnight. It is the result of years of quiet, unnoticed wear and tear happening deep within your nerve pathways. Welcome back to Dr. Silas Redford Wellness, where we look at the hidden truths of aging gracefully and staying vibrant. If you want to protect your independence and discover the real secrets to longevity, take a brief moment to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. By joining our community, you ensure you never miss the vital health insights that can truly transform your golden years. Think about a man named Robert, a vibrant 70-year-old grandfather who loved walking his dog every afternoon. Robert felt great, his annual checkup seemed decent, and his fasting blood sugar numbers were only slightly elevated, what his doctor called a mild case of prediabetes. His doctor told him to just keep an eye on it, so Robert didn't worry. He felt completely fine, full of energy and life. But what doctors rarely explain is that standard blood tests only show a brief snapshot in time, and damage can occur even when your numbers look completely normal on paper. Every single time Robert enjoyed a starchy meal or a sweet treat, his blood sugar would spike gently. He didn't feel a thing. He didn't get a headache, he didn't feel dizzy, and he didn't feel tired. But inside his blood vessels, those temporary floods of glucose were acting like microscopic shards of glass, constantly rubbing against the delicate walls of the tiny capillaries that feed his nerves. What happened next shocked researchers who studied this exact phenomenon, revealing that nerve fibers can begin to wither long before a person ever qualifies for a formal diagnosis. Your nerves are like the electrical wiring of a beautiful historic home. They require a steady, flawless supply of nutrients and oxygen to send clear signals from your brain to your fingertips and toes. But these tiny wires don't have their own major blood supply. Instead, they rely on a massive network of microscopic blood vessels, so small that red blood cells have to line up in single file just to squeeze through them. When your blood sugar runs even slightly higher than optimal, these microscopic vessels are the very first things to suffer. They become inflamed, stiff, and narrow. Slowly, the oxygen supply to your nerve endings begins to choke off. It is a slow, painless starvation of the nervous system. The worst part is that your body tries to compensate for this loss for a very long time, meaning you won't feel a single thing while the foundation is being weakened. You might go 5, 10, or 15 years believing your health is immaculate, completely unaware that the nerve endings furthest from your heart are gradually losing their lifelines. Many seniors believe that nerve discomfort only happens to people with severe, unmanaged health conditions, but this is a dangerous myth that keeps millions of people in the dark. Have you ever noticed a temporary coldness in your feet? Or perhaps a slight clumsiness when trying to button your favorite shirt? It is so easy to blame these moments on the weather, a poor night's sleep, or just a natural sign of turning 80. We tell ourselves that we are just slowing down, but in reality, your nervous system is trying to send you a muffled distress signal. If you ignore these quiet whispers, they eventually turn into loud, unmistakable cries for help. In a moment, I will explain exactly why this happens and how you can reverse this hidden trend. But first, let's understand why your body's warning system can remain silent for so long. Consider the story of Margaret, who always prided herself on her active lifestyle and home-cooked meals. She never experienced the classic signs of high blood sugar, like extreme thirst or frequent trips to the bathroom. Yet, during her evening reading time, she began to notice a faint, rhythmic tingling in the arches of her feet, almost like a tiny electrical current running under her skin. She assumed it was just poor circulation from sitting too long. Most seniors never realize that this faint tingling is actually the sound of nerve endings struggling to survive on a shortage of oxygen. When blood glucose levels fluctuate, even within a range that seems safe, it triggers a process called glycation, where sugar molecules permanently attach themselves to essential proteins and fats in the nervous system. This creates sticky, harmful compounds that stiffen the tissue, making it incredibly difficult for nerves to repair themselves after a long day of work. Stay with me here, because understanding this sticky process is the absolute key to reclaiming your health and vitality. When these sticky compounds build up, they don't just block blood flow, they directly attack the protective coating around your nerves, known as the myelin sheath. Think of this coating like the plastic insulation around an appliance cord. If that insulation cracks or wears thin, the electricity inside starts to short circuit. In your body, a short-circuiting nerve can send false messages to the brain, resulting in sudden bursts of heat, unexpected discomfort, or a feeling like you're walking on pins and needles. Alternatively, it might stop sending signals altogether, leaving you with a strange, heavy numbness. Margaret only noticed the change when she realized she could no longer feel the soft texture of her living room rug beneath her bare feet. It was a heartbreaking realization, but it was also the wake-up call she desperately needed to change her path. What doctors rarely explain is that your body possesses an incredible, resilient capacity to heal and restore itself, provided you give it the exact environment it needs. You are never completely helpless against the passage of time, and you are certainly not defined by a fluctuating number on a medical chart. The human body is constantly working to repair cellular damage, even while you sleep. But to allow this healing to happen, we have to stop the constant flood of invisible stressors that overload our internal systems. It requires a gentle, deliberate shift in how we approach our daily routines, our nourishment, and our movement. Many people think they need to drastically restrict their lives or follow exhausting regimens to protect their health, but the truth is far more reassuring. Small, consistent modifications made with love and intention can create a massive ripple effect throughout your entire vascular and nervous systems. Imagine if you could create a protective shield around your nerves simply by changing the order of how you enjoy your meals. Researchers have found that eating a vibrant green salad or a portion of healthy vegetables before you touch any carbohydrates can significantly flatten your post-meal blood sugar levels. This simple habit slows down digestion, allowing glucose to enter your bloodstream in a gentle, predictable trickle rather than a sudden, chaotic wave. This means your microscopic blood vessels never have to experience that harsh, glass-like friction, and your nerve endings can continue to bask in a rich, uninterrupted supply of life-giving oxygen. It is a peaceful, effortless way to dine that honors your body's natural design without making you feel deprived or restricted. Another beautiful tool for nerve longevity is the power of a gentle 10-minute stroll immediately after your largest meal of the day. When you move your muscles, even at a relaxed and leisurely pace, they act like a sponge, soaking up excess sugar straight from your blood without even needing your body to produce extra insulin. It is like opening a secret safety valve that relieves the pressure on your entire cardiovascular system. Think of how pleasant it is to step outside into the fresh air for a brief walk, listening to the birds and feeling the breeze while simultaneously giving your nervous system the ultimate gift of protection. This simple practice helped Robert turn his health completely around, restoring the vibrant energy of his youth and ensuring his afternoon walks with his dog remained a joyful, comfortable part of his daily life for years to come. As we look toward the future, it is deeply empowering to realize that your health is largely written by the choices you make today, not by the fears of what might happen tomorrow. You have the wisdom, the experience, and the capability to listen to your body's quiet whispers and respond with deep care and respect. It is never too late to start nurturing your nervous system, and every single positive choice you make acts as a building block for a future filled with independence, strength, and comfort. If you found comfort or clarity in today's message, please take a moment to share your own experiences or thoughts in the comments section below. Our community thrives when we support and uplift one another. Feel free to share this video with a friend or a loved one who might benefit from this gentle reminder, as spreading this knowledge can light the path for someone else who might be struggling in silence. Together, we can foster a community rooted in wellness, hope, and vibrant living, ensuring that our later years truly become our finest, most peaceful years.